What is 100% worth the money? A decent mattress. I had hand-me-down mattresses, or whatever I could afford for super cheap my whole life. A few years ago, I finally used savings and taxes to get me a decent mattress. I can't even put into words how much just this one decision has changed. Being more rested is about 85% of it. It just changes so much about how you face the day. Hiring good movers is 100% worth the money. There's a lot of good moving companies around, but a bad one will make your life harder. I'd agree with this. Once you reach a certain age, just say fuck it and get movers. Having to find a couple of friends with a truck and coordinate everyone is such a headache. Movers all the way. Absolutely. It makes life so much easier. Especially if you're in a big city where there's a lot of population density. It's not even that expensive, relative to what you get for it. Well worth it. I used movers on 2 out of 3 moves I did, and it was no more or less stressful for me. The stress of packing and driving a rental truck was replaced by the stress of worrying how much of my shit they were going to break. How expensive was it to hire them? I always refused to hire movers because I just thought of them as being too expensive. Never in my life could I imagine that they're almost cheaper than renting a U-Haul. Absolutely. I used to buckle down and do the moving. Then I got a job that hired movers for me, and it was an absolute pleasure not to have to stress about everything. I've hired movers for every move since then. You get to unpack without being stressed and have fun with your spouse discovering all the stuff you forgot about or thought was lost long ago. It turned moving from a nightmare to a party. Holy shit, you're so right. I got some movers that U-Haul provided. Best damn investment I've made when I moved. We got so many things moved with the small crew we got. My wife and I just focused on getting stuff out of boxes, and all the real heavy stuff was handled by the movers. This seems like a huge indulgence and a waste of money because you can always do it yourself, but once you do it, you'll never go back. To just deal with the details and get the heavy shit taken care of. Incredible. This is the right answer. I hire movers to rearrange furniture. They're stronger than I am, the good ones are careful, and they can save you time, physical stress, and injury. I love my parents to death, but the one thing I can fault them for is that they never ever see any value in quality. Everything always has to be the cheapest option, so I grew up with shitty mattresses, thinking I just had a weak back. Last move we did it ourselves, ached for weeks after, definitely will try this route next time. I sell furniture and mattresses. The average cost of a decent queen mattress is $1,500 to $1,000. If you're looking for a more higher-end mattress, you're looking to spend around $2,000 to $1,500. A luxury mattress with stronger edge support and better pressure relief will be $2,000 and up. Some of the best quality mattresses are higher-end foam beds and hand-tufted mattresses. Those can start at around $3,400 and go all the way up to $10,000. Always had a shitty mattress, decided to buy a king-sized Endy, Canadian online store, and it has been amazing. $950 and it's been a dream for the past 4 years. Still feels the same. A good pillow. It's a minor purchase, but your head will be sitting on that for many hours. Why not splurge on such an item and get the best one you can afford? Even a good pillow won't break your bank. I'm so irritated. About 15 years ago I found the perfect pillow. I bought a new one every few years and they were great. Then around 2018/19 I ordered a new one and they suck now. I was convinced that Amazon shipped me a counterfeit, so I contacted the company. They said I received the real deal. They had just changed the formula of foam they used. Probably to cut costs. Now they are just as bad, all the other ones, and more expensive. I'm glad I kept the old ones and will cycle through them for the rest of my life. Do you have recommendations? Movers. I hired movers the last time I moved and it was the best thing I've ever done. They did it all, start to finish. It was the only stress-free move I've ever had. I'm seriously considering movers. But several years ago, I helped my buddy move. And he had nothing ready. Nothing boxed up or organized. And his wife needed access to her cloths that were in 7 different dressers. But wouldn't put them in a suitcase for some unknown fucking reason. So as payback I want him to help me move. And see how much of a dick move that was.